Hello. Yeah, it's the first episode with the little model going on. So yeah, I was doing a little bit of off screen resource gathering. Ow, got the uh, got the coal that we needed. Yep. And I think we're gonna head back now because we got a fair bit of coal on us. Because I do not care to be out here anymore. It's scary. It really is scary. Just just putting that out there. So I'm just gonna run home, and then we're gonna run back into the mine because I don't know. I don't really know anything else that we have to do. I mean, I guess we could start trying to gather some. Guess we could start trying to gather some lava and some obsidian and make the old Nether portal. But again, it's very scary in there, and I don't really like being in there. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep on going. How does everybody like Pickle? I like Pickle. I think he's a fantastic little model. He's very cute. I like his hat. Well, let's see how it kind of like flambles around everywhere. And yeah, the mouth doesn't really. I mean, it's having a hard time like tracking my face. I assume because my beard is just so massive, it just takes up everything because it's a glorious beard. And yeah, but hey, you know what? I got it now, so now I can work on it and maybe start trying to change up how I talk and changing up my facial structure. Yeah, yeah. Trying to be a little bit more animated too, so that the hat just flails around everywhere. Excuse me. I'm trying not to do that whole deep breath into the mic thing because that's pretty annoying to hear, and it makes me sound like 10 times fatter than I actually am because I'm just in there. But yeah. I mean, everything else is gonna still be picked up fine. I was wondering, like, because now that I have all the royalty free music that I found from the old good old Ludwig and J Schlatt, I didn't find it. I knew it was always there, but now that I got that, I was wondering if, like, finding more royalty free stuff, kind of just putting it on in the background, since it'd be nice to just have something playing, little nice background music just to make the video go by a little bit better, right? Something a little bit more calm and relaxing, because Minecraft, although making me shit myself like several times this entire fucking recording playthrough, whatever, yeah, it can be pretty terrifying. So I think we're gonna go under like this and find. Okay, cool. Look at that. And that's the safest way that you should be mining for obsidian. Just keeping yourself one block above where lava would be. The bucket challenge. Yep, see, there we go. See what I was saying? Make sure this goes, and then this. Alright. See? We want to be safe here, because that's also a lame death, dying while harvesting obsidian. That is a lame fucking death. I remember while I was in school, and some guy was telling me about, oh yeah, I built a whole castle out of obsidian, mined it up myself. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then I was like, damn, he must be spending a lot of time making this stupid fucking castle. I think your time should be better spent doing something else. I mean, what a flex to have a whole castle made of obsidian. But also, what an incredible waste of fucking time. Like, god damn, anything else you could have done with your time. would have been slightly better than making a castle of obsidian in fucking survival. But I mean, if that's what somebody wants to do, like I'm not here to fucking, I'm not here to like shit on what you want to do. If you want to build a whole castle out of obsidian, then you build a whole castle out of obsidian. Anyways, look at this little guy. He's so great. I love his little hat. And I love how it's just constantly like it got the yips. My hat's got the yips. And it just constantly moves. The ever-moving perpetual hat. Alright, look at that. I don't even know how much nether I mean, not nether. I don't really know how much I need for a portal. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's a 4x4. I can't remember. You know what? We'll figure it out. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 3 blocks high. I can't remember. You know what? We're just gonna place some stuff down and then we'll call it good. I gotta learn how to be a little bit more animated now while I'm doing this stuff. You know, don't wanna let the beautiful physics of okay. I forgot to silence my phone while I'm doing this. So if you could give me a second, I'm just gonna go in here and boop. All right. Yeah. So yeah. There's that. There's the new model too. And where it is gonna go, I think building it on the surface level would be ideal. Cause I don't know what, or like, oh, I should make a new shield if I'm gonna be heading into the Nether though. That might be a good idea, and a couple of copper pickaxes, cause I have like a few goals for going into the Nether. Like, nothing crazy right now. Like, we're not gonna go take on a fortress. But, we are going to go and get some stuff that I need for potions. Number 1, so might need a few more blaze rods. And I mean, I would need to find a fortress to get all this stuff, but... put this coal in there. And then we're gonna go build this portal. We're gonna make it look nice. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so I want this a little bit further away from my house. Because I don't want to constantly hear nether sounds. Like, the voices of the void coming through to me. But, let's see. Oh, I don't have any flint and steel. No. We're just gonna build it for right now. We'll figure out that whole flint and steel thing later. There we go. Nothing says better place for an island than a, deserted island. I messed that up. Okay, yep, I messed that up. Yep. I realized what I said. And then what I meant to say is nothing better for a portal than an abandoned island, but as you can see, I'm stupid. So it didn't come out like I intended it to. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Easy enough. Got a portal built. We're looking schnasty. 1, 2. Look at that. What a beautiful portal. Then we're just gonna come around here. Make it look nice. There we go. Alright, we'll go get that flint and steel. I think I can go to bed too, so. And that is what we will do. We can go to bed, and I'll break my ankles. Cool. I'm so happy that happened. I can just look out my window and see it looming ever so menacingly. Alright, flint and steel. And then we'll just step through, see what we see, get a lay of the land real quick. Alright. Because I'm carrying way too much shit on me, constantly. Put this wood in there. I'll just keep down here with this. Put this in there. I don't need all this iron on me. Actually, I do need 1, 2. I need 1 piece of flint. And there we go. Put these arrows in there, even though those would be pretty nice to have. But we're gonna do this, and then make a new shield, and then make the flint and steel. I need to save the spider eye. And then these leaves can go in here as well. The sugar cane can definitely go in here. These saplings can go in there. These seeds can go in here. And this, yeah. Alright, and then we'll grab... Alright, cool. Alright. Go over here, make a couple of pickaxes. There we go. And then fix up my shield. Because, yes. Then grab these torches. I'm going to put them in here. No, not that. We're going to put these in here. Put this in here. We're going to make a couple more sticks. And then, cool. And a bunch of torches. We're going to put this in here. Not there. We're going to put the, okay. Well, everything's all jumbled. Okay, cool. Alright. I am not ready for this, but let's go anyways. Fortune favors the bold, is what they say. Well, the bold would have a little bit more food. I mean, I'm not putting off going into the Nether. That's silly, preposterous. But I just gotta make sure I got enough food, you know. All right. I mean, 1 more couldn't hurt. So like, oh, and I gotta put these potatoes in there. I mean, I can't be walking in there with just some potatoes clogging up the old inventory. And you know, 19 is just a better number overall. You know. This, we'll just cook all 9 of these pork chops. All right, now we're ready. Now we're gonna get it. Now we are definitely gonna go in there, show this Nether who's boss. I'm not gonna make it easier to walk to because I want to be able to swim to it, and in case my brain actually starts working for a second, I can decide if I don't want to go in there. There you go. Okay. I am precariously on top of a tree. And there's piglins over there. Ooh, the little walkie guys. Okay. Lay of the land. What I'm seeing right now. Okay. Alright. So I don't see a, okay, well, they're pretty sick. You know what I am gonna go do? I'm gonna go back real quick. You know, I wasn't ready. I needed my, I need my gold helm. And, I need to get some gold. I mean, you know. That is such an awful place to have a portal start. That is honestly so bad. Right on top of a tree and everything. Do I have gold? I do not have enough to make anything useful, so I can go over here. got pork chops, but I do need these golds to make what I need to make. Because yeah, I'd rather go in and not just get my shit ran by a bunch of fucking pigs. All right, gold helm. All right, gold helm. All right, gold helm. Got it. Not as good as a cowboy hat, but it'll do. All right, there we go. Alrighty then. And the Nether is scary. I don't want to deal really with the Nether at all, but it's got stuff that we need. Hopefully, my small little bit of preparing has prepared me enough for this. So, you know, pray for me. Okay. Ow. A little piglin over there. There's some zombie pigmen. Oh. I don't like that thing. Those pigs seem very scary. So we're gonna stay. Hi, piggies. Alright. We're just gonna stay up here for the entirety of... please don't be aghast anywhere. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then we'll just plop this little doodad right here. And then this will be our entrance to our little safety cave. Because the Nether scares me. And I'm not walking on the surface ever, whatsoever. Never, ever. That is not going to happen. Because the safety of my cave is what I need. And there's a lot of dangerous things here. And in fact, there's nowhere that's safe in the Nether at all. But I do need some resources from here, so a little bit dark in here, so let's just keep this place lit up. Because I realize it's bad to watch something where you can't see anything. But with the way that this light is piercing my eyes, I don't know how I can see anything. Alright, we're just going to put the torches on number 2. And we're going to keep on going into the Nether. Oh, I don't like this place. I don't like this place at all. Oh, hey, a cave. Okay, what's over here? Alright, nothing good. More piggies. Alright. More piggies for me, please. The best thing about all this stuff is, there's a lot of it to go around, so... I remember the Nether used to be useless. Like, there was nothing in the Nether. There was no reason to go to it other than it was a different realm. It was the whole, hey, bud. It was the whole, potion update that made going to the Nether actually worth it, but... I still don't see any reason to go here. It's just danger. It is needless danger for no reason. Like, the rewards are minuscule compared to the risk. And it's just scary. I don't like the sounds that come around here. I don't like the monsters that are around here. The piglins are cute, but I mean, you know, that's I can go my whole life without ever seeing something like that. But let's keep on going. Keep on trucking. I'm so glad that the copper is actually now a useful resource. Holy shit. I know I've gone on about how copper was useless before, but it makes having a better pick than a stone pick for the nether so much nicer. But it also makes it so that, you know, you don't have to burn good iron to go into the nether. I mean, who cares if you're burning copper? Okay, well. Copper's just copper. Nobody really cares. Hello, friend. Okay. Alright. Danger. Then we can just move over here. No. Okay. Danger. Okay, so we just move over this way. I know, this is a riveting fucking... This is a riveting time to be watching, you know? But this is the nether. This is what you subscribe to see, is this nice nether tunneling. I mean, where are you gonna find netherrack? In the netherite. I can grab this quartz. I don't know what I'm gonna use quartz for, but I can. Time is it? Almost time for me to finish this one up. Now, I usually like to run back home and finish up things, but I think we're gonna finish it up right now, and then I'm gonna keep on going in the nether. So, anyways, hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw here, I don't know how you could, because it's just a lot of me running through the nether right now. Maybe you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And if you hit that like button and you do subscribe, you'll get 200 funny money added into your account. I'm not going to give it to you, but it'll end up there somehow. Just trust. Alright, see you guys later. Alright, bye.